I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the pagan. Okay, but wait against the line that last first line. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Open up a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my god, I'm so. Cause they say you're on, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam, slam, slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam, slam. Make boys be boys. Slam, let the boys be boys. Slam, make boys be boys. I'm the nitty nasty goody smasher, never slow gassing. Strictly swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That I provide the USG. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. Of course, I come across with the pure, for sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too high, you forgot, you're not ready. Your ass get ruptured between the eyes. The band, the lie, I supply the static with the bad guys. The villain, crooks, lighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I hit you in the face. So slam.
America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Darvish gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Striding in is Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the air out to left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
From the belt, the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Bake a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Correa is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Grisham to the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 1-0. Justin Verlander is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch coming, here it is, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Verlander gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Now the first pitch.
Hey! That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Miles Straw stands in as he looks at a called strike. On the ground to third. Machado is there, and there's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. plate, here is Tommy Pham, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder.
Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
That'll bring up Austin Nola to swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A man at third with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Verlander pauses and delivers. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Yu Darvish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The set and the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We've played two, all even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up.
Justin Verlander.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and two strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Striding in for Houston, Aledmys Diaz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Diaz is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base seamless.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot for Aledmys Diaz, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Bregman leads off first with one away. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-1 Houston. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz picks it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brentley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave one. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right a minute to gauge where it was going, so I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
In now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3.
Next up, Miles Straw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Now to the plate, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Gurriel at third with 2 away. Three and one.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And the count will be full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin
At the plate, Justin Verlander. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. So here is Tommy Pham, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
To short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. First pitch on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1. Verlander gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Strong comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. That'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Aledmys Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. Popped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And another foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
Nola tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 and 2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 11,
Brian O'Grady will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 5, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch on the way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. Joe Musgrove takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Joe Musgrove.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Looks like double barrel. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And now the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3,
Next to stand in is Miles Straw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. On he pops it up. Hosmer trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. At the plate now is Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled in his last at-bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
No balls and a strike to count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tatis on second. Machado on at first with nobody out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Next up is Justin Jordan Alvarez. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Jordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Alvarez, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Aledmus Diaz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Josh James gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39.
So now into the box is Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fouled away. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
batter,
a high
number
piece
9.
of cheese,
Second
swung at and
baseman.
missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound
Now
since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he pumps the
count
fastball
is 1
by him
and 2.
here. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Next to hit is Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Carlos Correa now as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The first baseman, number 10,
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards second. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. A tag for 1. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 4-1. Victor Caratini will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Victor Caratini becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. At the plate, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
We got 2
and there's
balls,
ball 2 now. Fouled off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Matt Strahm enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now here is Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kyle Tucker.
From the stretch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 3.
Now into the box, Miles Straw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher
Jason Castro will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. And in steps Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit.
Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Machado now on 0-1. Strike two, swinging. Just slider. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Justin Verlander earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bombas para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca.